Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Don't Talk Back podcast. We're your hosts. My name is Renesh,
And I'm Khushee.
and welcome to a new episode. Just timing is just.
I know my mum watching this is just going to be like, Khushee, really?
It's like a teen thing.
Ew, like
Yeah,
change it.
Is
Well, I have OCD for sure.
Like diagnosed?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't diagnosed. I don't know. I just like organization. Like being
I feel like
organised.
people don't know what I feel like people don't know what the full meaning of OCD is. Like some people who have a really really
Tough.
like tough and strong OCD, they are the ones that have to do things a certain number of times. Like there are some people who have to do things for a certain number that they are just stuck on.
Yeah.
For me, it's like the volume has to be at this thing, otherwise it just irks me. I can't
That's
drive
like me.
properly.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. My volume has to either be an
5
even
or
number
10.
or a 5.
Yeah, 5
either,
or 10. Yeah.
Either even number or 5 or 10.
Yeah, if it's at 23, I'm just like, ew,
Yeah,
change
that's
it.
just an
25 or
odd-
20, pick
no,
one.
Yeah.
So that's one for me. Second is do you have when have you ever wiped like a kitchen bench top at home?
Yeah.
I have like a specific pattern that I do. If I don't do it in that pattern, I feel like it's not clean. So I have to do it again. So that's my OCD.
Do you,
Like wanting to do something the same way always.
do you get told to clean your room?
Sometimes. Only when I'm going through exams or assignments, then my room gets to shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise I always keep it tidy.
Yeah.
I know my mum watching this is whenever she watches it, I'm gonna be sitting next to her and she's gonna be like, Khushee, really? But I feel like this. She probably doesn't. Cause her room, she has nothing in her room. Her room just has the bed. My room has my study table, my dresser, all of that. So it's easy to mess it up.
Yeah. Whenever my mom tells me to clean my room, I'm like, seriously, you don't need to tell me. I'm just gonna do it myself.
Just let me do it.
But
and they always want things done when they say
but
it.
my mom's gonna watch this and she'll agree with me. She just knows. She never tells me okay, clean your room, do this, do that. I just always do it by myself because that's just my own I think. Did you get your OCD from your parents?
From my dad. My dad, again, my dad is here in organization and I'm here in organization. But yeah, it's not saying that my mom isn't organized. She's organized in her own way. But I think a mixture of both. They're both organized in their own way.
I got it purely from my mom.
Yeah.
Not that. Yeah, my dad's. He's not unorganized. He's just more timing wise. He's more relaxed. Me, can be relaxed with some things, but not everything. With going to a party, if it's a mate's party, I have to be there on time. If it's someone sack, then
Yeah, no, being late for important stuff really bothers me as well.
Yeah.
Especially for, I have do you ever get FOMO? I don't know if that's an actual fear, but I have an actual fear of missing out.
I used to when I was year 7, year 8, I used to, but now, no, not really.
When I go to my friends' birthday parties or family, meetups and all of that, I have to always be one of the first people there.
Oh, because
I do not want to miss out on anything that's happened.
No.
For example, when we went to Bali, there are very specific flights we took a Qantas flight, and there are very specific flights that run there. And we ended up getting to our villa at 10:30 or 11 at night, and everyone had been there since 12 in the afternoon, and that was really
Really?
irking me. I was like, oh, they're all having fun, and here we are just on the freaking plane, sick and all of this, and they're already there.
Sick?
Yeah, I get sick on planes, so
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Not pukey, but
but nauseous.
almost nauseous.
Right. Yeah. My not policy, but my thing in my head is
Your motto?
not motto. It's just something I just like. I like to keep myself very time organized. If someone tells me, oh yeah, just come by my house, I'll have to be like, all right, what time? If they're whenever, then if it's whenever, then I'll tell them a time.
Okay.
But I have to. It just timing is just
Fair enough.
because I hate when people aren't like that.
Yeah.
But obviously I can't blame them. Sometimes I'm late. I can't say I'm always early or I'm always on time. But yeah, things like going to school back then when I used to go to school, I had to be there 8. I always pre-plan.
Would you have a bad
in
day if you
case.
got like there at 8:05 or something?
No. Okay, I'm not that like no. I'm not that much of a. It just has to be within like obviously if I get there before school starts, great. But I'd rather get there at 8. And what else? Yeah, everything has to be where I want it to be. Like I have to know where things are. Like like I said in my room. If you ask me, all right, where's your jackets? All right, I'll tell you, it's hanging here. Like that's why whenever someone asks to use something, like the other day, my brother asked, "Can I use your phone charger?" I knew where it was. All right, it's in my bag. That's it. Like I like that's like the preparedness. So not just I know what other people like know what my things are as well. So that's just I don't know if
Fair
that's
enough.
OCD, but that's just my level of all right. You have to be organized. Have to be on time. Yeah.
For me, it's more than organized. Like I am organized, but like sometimes when you just don't get time, you stack stuff in like one area. Like especially when like you wash clothes, and they're dry and you folded them. Sometimes you don't get time to put it away, so I just stack them in one place,
Oh,
and I take them from there. But my organization is more so, I don't think it's really organization, but like I like everything presented like at a museum. Like if I have like I need my makeup brushes to be presented in its own like vase or whatever. My like if you see my dresser, like everything looks like it's being presented for someone to look at.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's I don't know. I don't think that comes under organization. But that's how I prefer to see stuff. Like for example, I printed out 3 practice tests for my brother yesterday to do because he's got exams coming up for year 11, and I've put them so like 3 like in a way so that you can see the title of each paper so that he knows what to pick. So those also look like they're being presented to someone.
No, that I get.
That's the kind of thing I have, that like everything needs to look like it's presentable.
A certain way, yeah. That's my thing as well. Like, I know sometimes some people, like my brother and I are really, really different, really different in this kind of a sense, because he's one of those kind of people that if he has dinner in his room, he'll leave it in his room for like a long time.
Ew, no, I can't
But
handle
I
that.
have to take it down, kind of a thing, and take it down, put it in the sink or whatever. And like I've seen a lot of people. I think that I've seen a lot of people do that. Like a lot of my friends are like that. Like they have to be. How do I say? No, not that they have to be. It's like a teen thing. I don't know if I never got into that though. I never like got into that.
Like
Okay,
being a messy teen.
not that's like not a stereotype, but it's normal.
It's
I guess,
normal,
to
yeah.
an extent. Like, yeah, that's where my mom would always ask my brother to clean his room.
Yeah.
But she would never ask. Well, she asked me, but whenever she asked me, I was like, I'm always telling her like, why do you need to ask me? You know, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna
myself.
do it. Yeah, just let me do it at my own
'cause,
like timing.
Not even that. Like she knows that if I see my room and it's not clean, I'll get pissed off. I'll not get pissed off. It'll like nag me.
Yeah.
I don't need someone nagging me. I'll just nag
Yeah.
I'll have my own brain to nag me. I don't need anyone else to do it for me.
Fair enough. Do you have that thing where like when you start cleaning your room, you clean everything?
No, but
I
I
do
have
that.
had some of those days where
Where you just like when you're
Yeah.
cleaning something, it's like my whole room is messy, and then you organize your desk, you organize your closet, you organize your bathroom, all of that. Like once I start, like that's why my mom hates like telling me to clean my closet, because she knows it's gonna take me
you'll
like
just start.
full like 2-3 hours. It'll be a whole process.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think those are my only 2 pet peeves. So loud chewing, people messing with my organized stuff. And another thing, my mom does this all the time, but you know when you're about to go do a task and someone tells you, can you do that? That pisses me off to no end. Like for example, if I'm doing housework, right? And I'm walking towards where we keep the broom. My mum will see me walking towards the broom and she'll be like, Khushee, can you sweep the house with the broom? And I'll be like, I was walking to the broom. Like that really annoys me.
Yeah.
That's another pet peeve of mine. Like people telling me what I'm about to do.
I don't. I have done that to people and people get obviously frustrated. But
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't say that's a pet
Yeah,
peeve for
those
me,
are my
yeah.
3 pet peeves.
Yeah. What
Do you have, you didn't say any more of yours.
It's mainly just being just unorganized people.
Yeah.
But
platers?
at this, not P platers, just slow drivers.
Slow drivers, yeah.
And unnecessarily aggressive drivers. That's also another thing.
Yeah.
But with the like timing stuff, I wouldn't. You know, like recently, I've got like I've had a bit of an epiphany. I'm like, okay, you have to realize that not everyone can be like you, like me. So you have to kind of just
That's a hard pill to swallow, though.
It is, but you have to just take everything with a pinch of salt. Like you have to be like, all right,
Jeez,
I'm organized.
you're more mature than I am.
It's not, it doesn't always work, but sometimes when you're in the right frame of mind, it's like, okay, they're late, or like they're unorganized. Like you just have to just live with it, kind of a thing. Because once you realize that not everyone's like you, and the world keeps moving no matter what,
Wow,
whether you're late or not.
Such a deep thought.
Very deep. But at the same time, it also does piss me the hell off sometimes. Like, it just depends on mood I'm in. If I'm in a really bad mood and someone's late, I'll get like, frustrated. But if you're in like chill mood, then it's like,
yeah, fair enough.
But I have this thing. If I'm gonna live with someone, I've always told my mates this. Like, I think I told my parents this in the Europe holiday actually. Yeah, I told them. Like if they ask me like when are you going to move out, like not like when are you going to move out, they were like, oh, like when do you plan to? And I said, oh, I don't know. And they're like, oh, with who with? I said, oh, I don't really care who with. Like obviously it has to be a friend or someone that I know, but as long as they're clean in common areas, I don't care what they do in there. What?
Sorry, I choked on my water.
It was very
very guttural.
Yeah,
yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Continue.
No, I was just saying that it's like I don't like when common areas are not clean.
Yeah.
If it's your own room, do
you
whatever
would
you want.
hate student dorms. Have you ever been in one?
No. As in no, not common areas aren't clean if they're not organized. Like when my parents went to India and my brother and I were living at home alone.
Yeah.
If his stuff would be all over the lounge room, I would get really like it wouldn't piss me off. It would just really like nag me. And sometimes I would either just clean it up or I would ask him to.
Yeah.
But he would just be like, oh, it's fine. He's like, there's some of those kind of people like, oh, it's fine. Like, who cares? And it's not harming anyone. But I'm like, if it's a common area and it's not clean, I don't like it.
You know, I'm the same. Or like, do you have that thing where people don't do something the way it should be done? Do you have
As in?
that? Like, for example, my brother, if I ask him to put something somewhere, for example, if the remote is on the sofa and I ask him to put it on the TV trolley and he puts it on the center table, I'll be like, I asked you to put it on the TV trolley. Is that hard to do? And he'll be like, why? It's on, like, what? How does it matter? I'm just like, well, that's because that's where everyone knows that's where it belongs. Do you have that like if people don't do things the way it's supposed to be done, you get pissed off?
Not really, but I have one question. What's a TV trolley?
Do you not know what a TV trolley is? It's like the cabinet. I think it's the
Does it
Indian
move?
thing. No, it's not an actual trolley.
Oh, it's not an actual trolley.
It's not an actual. Were you like visioning a
I was just
trolley
trying to think
underneath
like,
the
what
TV?
is that? Like, do you guys like move it around and pass it to each other, or what? Like pass the parcel kind of thing?
No. It's a TV cabinet, but I don't know.
Right.
We've always called it a TV trolley for some reason.
So it doesn't.
It's a cabinet.
It doesn't move.
No.
Okay.
It's a TV cabinet.
Okay.
But yeah, I've just always called it a TV trolley. If you say what you call it. Whoever calls it TV trolley, comment down below and we'll see whoever calls it. I feel like a lot of people call it TV trolley though.
Never heard anyone say
Never heard TV trolley?
Never in my life. This is the first time, which is why I had to clarify that because I had no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I thought it was some
Right.
physical thing which you just push around and I was like, what kind of, like what?
What's the push around? Like, okay, what does the TV have to do with it then?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I didn't know.
Yeah, no, it's a TV cabinet.
No, but I can't relate to that. No, like the things has to be done the right way.
A certain way, yeah.
If it's it has to be a certain way, as in like my way. But I don't push that on people.
No, a certain way. If you're not gonna do it right, why? Like, if you're not gonna help in the right way, why bother helping?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I have to redo your work, I'd rather do it myself anyway. Because I'm gonna explain it to you. You're not gonna understand. It's like it's a whole cycle.
That's fair. Yeah. But other pet peeves, nothing I can think of. There's probably a billion others.
Okay.
Actually,
Any other fears, maybe?
Fears. Ooh. It's gonna get a really. It's
okay. Try again.
It's going to become a really deep conversation.
Why? Are you
Talking
scared
about
of
fears.
death?
No.
Oh
Are you scared of death?
no. Well, dying, yes.
Yeah, that's what I said to everyone. I'm not afraid.
I'm scared of
actually,
dying.
in a painful way.
No, like yeah, obviously I wouldn't want to be tortured to death. Like yes, or like burnt or drowned. So and like I want to go naturally.
You want to hear a fact? Fun fact.
What?
You know, in the olden times, they used to use tickling as a method of like to kill
Punishment?
Yeah.
To kill people? How do you die by getting tickled?
Because you're like laughing so much, you're like you can't breathe. I mean, if you were to get tickled now,
yeah, you can't breathe.
you can't breathe properly. Then you just because it's torture. Like obviously you're laughing, but it's torture.
Wow.
Yeah. And they would have other things. There was one where they would like you'd have to sit like that, and there would be like
No. Where they would pull you apart.
Yeah,
No. No, there's another one where you have to hang upside down with your legs apart, and they cut you in half with a saw. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that. No.
Oh, I get nightmares. Like the pulling apart. Like, do your limbs just fall off?
I wouldn't know, unfortunately. I really wouldn't know.
What does that do? Certainly, if your skin isn't being cut, how do you die?
So you have to repeat that question. What?
Like, okay, so if you're being pulled apart, obviously it hurts, right?
Yeah.
But does the thing just detach
Yeah, your ligaments and your muscles
by
and all
being
that just-
pulled?
Yes.
Doesn't
Like you
don't they have
dislocate-
to be chopped off?
No, you dislocate everything, and then your body is just what? Nothing's joined together. If I got a piece of gum right now, like gum in my mouth, and I pulled it apart, what would happen? Everything would just.
So you're saying our body is like a giant
If you
giant
no,
gum?
not specifically, but if I got like something tied to my hand here, and then a car came and pulled it, but I was stuck to this chair. My arm would rip off.
No, it wouldn't. You
It
would
would.
fall.
No, but if my back was stuck to this chair and that was pulling me, that was science.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's not talk about
because
it.
your skin rips, obviously.
Yeah,
If it's that much force, yeah, it would. Firstly, your shoulders and all this would dislocate, and then your muscles would, all the ligaments and stuff would tear.
How did we get to this?
Death.
Yeah. No. Okay. Well, you say your fear, and I'll say mine. Mine are really weird.
You go with yours.
No, you say yours.
I don't have a fear, like one thing, necessarily.
Are you okay?
Or like you know how people are scared of snakes and spiders. I don't have that.
Well, I would say I'm scared of cockroaches. I'm not scared of them. Like I don't think they're gonna kill me or something. I just don't like being near one, so I wouldn't really classify that as a fear.
No, I have a question actually. On that note, if you see a cockroach on the floor, like a spider in your house, would you kill it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, because I was actually at a friend's house the other day, and there was a spider, like a tiny spider. They're like, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Yeah, anything
I take
tiny.
it outside. I put it.
Tiny spider you take
I
outside?
take any unless it's doing something that would warrant you to kill it, I wouldn't.
Okay, anything tiny I would kill, but if it's like a spider this big, a cockroach this big, or like a lizard, you can't kill that.
I'm gonna show you a photo after this.
No, you're not.
I saw a spider on my stairs. It was
No,
like
you're not
camouflaging
showing
my
me that.
stairs. It was like this big.
What was it?
Huntsman.
Stop.
Yeah, it wasn't doing anything.
Have you ever seen a redback?
I have, but I
They're
haven't.
so creepy, but
Yeah.
so cool at the same time. I feel like I'm looking at the spider that bit Spider-Man.
In my cricket game last year, there was a red-bellied black snake just going across a field.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Have you ever seen like a frilled neck lizard open its frills?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Oh, it's so cool. Yeah. At our school once, in like our oval, like it came from like the mulch kind of area. I don't know what it was doing there, but it came and it was like, blah.
Oh, really?
It's the most coolest thing ever. Scary, but really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, yeah. But I'm surprised actually, like, because I used to, when I see an animal, just kill it in the house. Just,
Yeah, like if it's tiny, I'd kill it. There's no point picking it up and.
no, I never pick it up. I take a plastic.
That's
like a
called picking it
bowl.
up.
Like you pick. I think you meant physically pick it up.
No,
I
no.
Take a plastic bowl or not bowl, like a round
Container,
whatever,
yeah.
container, yeah, and put a bit of paper underneath and just chuck it outside.
That's safe. You know, there are some people, like especially in my family, they pick cockroach up by its like hair.
Really?
You know the two hairs that come out?
Yeah,
My sister can pick it up by its hair, and she would like dangle it in front of me like this.
Oh, really?
So I have PTSD from that, and like my dad can hold a lizard from its tail. Do you know it falls off though?
Yeah,
a
'cause
lizard can detach its
detach,
tail.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Just
now
like
he just
detaching
holds
the
it from the
arms, yeah.
body. Yeah. But okay, so my fears, actual phobias, I'm scared of like deep bodies of water. Not like I don't get scared looking at the harbour, but like
If you jumped in it.
yeah, and I looked down, like I feel like something is gonna come up and grab me. Like I would just
Like that.
yeah, like you know there's like videos people take while they're swimming in water,
Yeah,
and they
there's something-
take a view of the up and then the view of the down. I scroll past it before they do the
really?
view of the down. Yeah, so that's my fear. I just feel like something's gonna crawl up and take me like into the depths of like the Mariana Trench or whatever. And second of all, I have a fear of like holes. Have you heard of that? Of like multiple.
I
Oh, I
have-
can't even think about it.
I
Like,
have-
multiple holes.
I have heard of that, yeah.
Yeah, just
What's it
it
called?
makes me
What's
want
the
to
name
kill
for it?
myself.
I have a really weird fear. No, it's not a fear. I genuinely don't like whipped cream.
What?
It's really strange. It's really strange.
So you had Belgian waffles in Belgium without
Yep.
whipped cream?
Yeah. Ice cream.
Rip.
No, ice cream definitely makes up for it.
Why?
It's not a fear. I just really don't like it. Like if anything's like I'll have it. No, I won't have it. I'll just like take it off. But if you know like sometimes they give milkshakes with whipped cream,
Yeah.
I'll ask just no, avoid.
That's
Or
not
I'll
a
take
fear
it.
though.
No, but I used to have a genuine, not a fear. Fear is the wrong word. Genuine disgust for it. The worst thing other than that is a curry leaves.
Really? Well, curry leaves is used in everything
I
in South India though.
Can't do curry leaves. If anything tastes like a curry leaf, cannot. Like, I'll
Really?
gag.
Interesting.
It's not a fear again, but it's.
Well, that's me with peas. I absolutely hate peas. Like,
Oh, really?
if I was fed peas, I would die. You know, like to the point where you know when you go to camps and you have to fill out the allergen form.
Oh, you put peas?
I would put
Really?
allergic to peas.
Damn.
Yeah, I hate peas.
Yeah, that's actually pretty common. Yeah, I know people that don't like peas.
So you don't have actual like phobias?
No. To clarify, it's not like I'm not scared of anything.
Yeah.
But if like for example, if a snake's running at you, you're gonna be scared.
Running at you.
Or like you know what I mean, like slithering towards you. Or if a snake's
Yeah,
in front
yeah.
of you in the wild, you're obviously gonna be scared. Or if a
Yeah,
spider.
but why would a snake
But I
chase
don't-
you?
Just hypothetically,
Okay,
or like
yeah.
a bear is chasing
Yeah,
you, for
yeah, yeah,
example, then you're scared. But I don't have anything specifically that I look at. I'm like, right, I'm scared of that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like
Do
if
you know
I see,
I have a family friend who's scared of butterflies?
that's pretty common, isn't it?
Yeah, but like they're so pretty. Why would you be scared of them?
You scared of ghosts?
I don't believe in ghosts.
Really?
Yeah. Do you?
I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in like. Oh, actually, do I?
Reincarnation?
No, I believe in paranormal. Do you believe in paranormal stuff?
I feel like it's all a scam.
Possibly, but do you also believe that there are things that we don't know?
Oh yeah, for sure. We don't know everything
And
about
does
the
that
world.
include paranormal things? Like happenings?
Sure, but I won't believe it until I see solid proof of it. You know what I mean?
That used to scare me. Like when I was little.
Ghosts?
Ghosts. Like you know Thriller, Michael Jackson?
The song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I used to think when I was like little, I used to think that Michael Jackson like in Thriller's gonna come and like crawl up my house and eat me.
Oh,
and
really?
take me away. Yeah, like that's what I used to be scared of, in ghosts and stuff. But other than that, nothing that I can think of to date. Yeah, I don't know if that's weird or, but yeah, things like food wise, I can't do whipped cream, can't do curry leaves, but physically,
You don't have actual phobias. Like phobias.
no.
You're okay with heights.
Yeah, I used to not like going up and down ladders,
Okay.
but now I just suck it up and just do it. Before I would try and avoid it. Now, now I just avoid it as much as possible. But that's not a fear. Like I just don't like it. But if I had to go up one, I'll go up one, kind of a thing. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Heights make me a bit uncomfortable sometimes, but it's more like just like a lot of adrenaline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Well, that was our pet peeves and our fears. Comment what your pet peeves and your fears are and see what you have in common with other people.